Community newspapers are some of the strongest print properties in the country. While big dailies are actually in a lot of trouble or financially failing, community newspapers are actually growing audience and remain sort of the success story in the media in Canada. But things aren't easy for them.
As younger people come into those jobs, they're not familiar with print media. They want instant gratification. Right? So if I put a post on Facebook and I see, whether it's only 100 people, but 100 people saw it right now, it's instant gratification. It's the same thing with their ads. They want metrics, right? Where they don't think the newspaper can provide metrics. They want the analytics. They want to go in there and see, well, this person clicked here and they went here and they went here. Even if it's only 50 people, it's that instant gratification. I find that's a real problem. If there's a car accident, right? So then or a house burns down, or we're a weekly. So it's hard now to grab that audience, right? But that's not what we're meant to be either. So, but people expect that, right? So you have to redefine yourself a little bit, I think.
Staffing, I think, is a challenge, no matter whether you're in media or making widgets. I mean, staffing is difficult, constantly difficult. I see digital as an opportunity for a small newspaper to continue to grow, but it is also a drawback. It's difficult to convince someone to spend money in a newspaper when they think and have been told that Facebook is the way to go. So there's that issue as well. And then there's the whole issue of what people believe as far as what they're seeing in the world around them. Because we're so intertwined through the internet, it's very easy for people to label us in the same way, and that's difficult, and it drives people away from our products sometimes. There's a big hill to get over to prove that you're trustworthy.
Well, there's always revenue issues, there's always staffing issues, content not quite so much, because as long as you've got the staffing to get the content, substantial businesses like hardware stores and pharmacies have disappeared and they've been replaced by gift shops and so on and so forth that go for the tourist industry. We have a strong tourist industry, and we always have difficulty finding the best people for advertising side of things. The only way to really get at the potential customers that are living in our area is through our newspaper.
This whole idea of newspapers are dead, to me, is a complete fallacy. Is it getting harder and harder to get ad revenue? Yes, but it's always been hard because you have small business people out there who have their own challenges. If you look at that in reverse, it's more and more important now for the small local business person to advertise. And if you don't advertise, you're dead. So you got to know that going in, and you got to figure out how much money they have to advertise and how you can help them reach their customer.
It's anybody's guess in the future how much of the media will be print and how much will be digital. But you can no longer be in one camp. You can't assume that a printed product alone is enough. You need to have both a printed product and a good digital product. Trimedia Digital Solutions has a number of services that we're offering. We're offering the opportunity to do the editing for the newspapers, so we can take that challenge off their plate. We're offering unique local community content. And most importantly, we're offering the opportunity to build a professional-looking, well-maintained website and hosting it so that they can actually start to move into the digital age.